Yo, what is good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC that is the Everyday City Carry. I got an unboxing, a big one from the homie SeemsLogical. Had to put the blue tape and take out the addresses on that, but I'm gonna unbox this morning. I do have to go to work, so I am rushing once again. Gonna be using the Benchmade Mini Adamas sent in by Blade Brigade New York. I keep fucking forgetting that for some reason. This isn't crewwear. I've never used crewwear before. This is probably the best fit and finish on a Benchmade I've ever tried. I haven't tried a lot of them, but for me, this is top dog right here. So we're gonna open this box. This is fucking heavy, man. This is heavy. So I think I'm gonna attack it this way. That way I don't cut anything inside it. I gotta be real careful because I don't know what's in here. This has been, and there's like write-ups on each of these things apparently. That is what SeemsLogical told me. What the fuck? Look at this. What is going on? There's so much stuff in here. Damn! Got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff here. Oof. Oh man, I'm excited. Drop shot for the people one time. Not really, because it's a mini Adamas. This is gotta be the most professional. Look, check this out. I have got term papers. Look, it says the big knife on it. What do we do with this? Not as cool as the way that it used to happen, but we're gonna work with it, man. This is what the view is now for these unboxings. Check this out right here. For your safety, please read before handling. I think we're gonna save the best for last on that one. So if you guys want to see me take this giant thing out, wait till the end of the video or fast forward it, right? I'm just gonna open these letters and just read. Let's start with CRKT. It's a CRKT knife right here. And I am gonna read. This is the CRKT Pilar. I've had one of these. And he gave me the specs on here, which I'm gonna put in the video. You know, shout out to ATR13MOV. He actually did write that. That lets me know he's an actual fan of the channel. Cause even I forget to say that sometimes. Gramworthy. It has drop shot for the people. Look at this. It says Gramworthy, drop shot for the people. This guy is awesome. About this knife, this is the knife CRKT is known for. It's a no-frills EDC knife that is legal nearly everywhere. There's lots of variations to the design and blade shape, knife steel, handle material, you name it. It's a proven and tested good EDC knife that everyone should handle at some point. Why I have this knife? I don't have this knife. I never even opened it. This will be your knife. It is a donation for the channel. I just thought it was really strange that your new logo features the CRKT Pilar, and yet you don't own one. Well, now you do. One little strong attached though. I don't know if that's a typo there. You must mod this knife. How you mod it is up to you, but I bought the model that I felt offered the most options to be modified. Stainless steel can be anodized, and they do sell lots of custom CRKT Pilar scales that you can swap in and out, make it your knife in whatever way you see fit. Thank you very much for doing that, because I'm definitely gonna make that a project now, man. I do appreciate all the support the channel's been getting. You know, people been hanging with Kelly and me on the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon, by the way. If you want to help the channel, that is the best way. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry is the best way to help us out. I gotta tell you this though, Ryan. I gotta tell you this though, buddy. I love you, and this is awesome that you gave me this, because this is one of the most iconic ones. I have a Pilar. I have a few of them. I do not have this. So JT's Knife Life modded one for me, and I think I will show you guys that. Maybe a picture of it or something here, or maybe I'll clip a video unboxing that I did of it. So I do have one. This is a bare one, which is awesome. I get to play with a blank canvas, and I am gonna oh, I do have another one too. I have the Heine Hines edition one, which is like red G10. I have a bunch, like maybe like 2 or 3, and then I think I have a Pilar 2 Somebody gave me a Pilar. I think it's either Me with Knives Mark or Ohio Knife Lover, and I can't remember if it's a 2 or the 3. I know exactly where it is. But thank you so much for this one. I am gonna start looking around so I can do a scale swap video, which I never really do. So thank you for giving me a content idea. And that's the point of this, sending me stuff, is so that I get, you know, to make content about it, which is my favorite thing to do. Thank you so much for this. This is the CRKT Pilar. You know, maybe I should fucking show it a little bit more, right? Everybody knows this iconic shape. Shout out to ATR13 MOV. You've got Voxnay's design on there. The pocket clip is, I'm gonna put it over here probably later, but it is non-reversible. It is only tip down or tip up carry. Everybody just knows this model, man. It is one of the best fucking little, you know, little knives, EDC knives that you can get. I just really, really like this, and I think a bunch of people do. It's such an iconic fucking design that I used it in my logo. But joke's on you, SeemsLogical. I have some Pilars. I think what I also want to do is make like a Pilar video. Me with Knives Mark suggested that I do that, and I am definitely getting to it. I'm gonna be talking about my schedule more on the live tonight. Please make sure you tune into that. Shit, am I gonna release this tonight? I'm not sure. Fuck. All right, so this is the Revo knife right here. It says Revo knife on the letter. Let's see. Revo Knives Berserk, thank you so much for sending this, because I actually, so Revo kind of sponsors the channel a little bit in a way that they do send me products and things like that. You know, Blade Runner Systems, BRS Evolve, Revo, I do work with them. I work with Vault Case too. Basically, I make content about their stuff. They send me stuff, which works for me. And I wanted the Berserk. So this one is 9CR18 MOV, ATR13 MOV's older brother. 6.5 ounces, G10 stainless steel, blade shaped clip point. I refer to it as a multi-bevel clip point recurve blade. Wow. $60 on the Revo website. My discount code does work. Gramworthy, no. Draw shop for the people, yes. I love how he includes that. That is like insane. So let's take out the knife and then I'm gonna read the letter. Oh shit, this is heavy, bro. This is heavy. Oh, you know what's crazy though? The action on this is pretty nice. There's some weird things I noticed right away. So I don't get this texturing. Wow, that looks so crispy on camera right now. This looks pretty nice though. It feels pretty nice. Am I gonna carry this today? Is this gram worthy? I could definitely make this look good on fucking pictures for sure. Drop shot for the people. Wow, that thing like just drops down. Look at that. Wow, this is awesome. Thanks for sending this in, buddy. I've been dying to check this one out. I've been seeing it for a while. G10 scales on this one, stainless steel back, deep carry clip, but it doesn't go all the way. Let me slow down a little bit so you guys can see this stuff, because I am going crazy. And it is a what is this, middle finger hole opening? That sounds fucking sexual. Very, very cool. Revo Knives Berserk. Let me read the letter before I get too crazy on this. Let's, about this knife, how would you describe that blade shape? The website says clip point, but that description doesn't do it justice. It almost looks fantasy in a way. I totally agree with that. Let's look at it again right here. It's a good beater EDC knife that will appeal to casual knife buyers. It's about on par with what Kershaw, SOG, and CRKT are doing at this price point. There's some pops of color to give it some personality, some very aggressive jimping for those who like jimping on their jimping, and it comes sharp out of the box. Yeah, I guess the jimping is like pretty far up on there. Can you guys see that? That is like, you're gonna get some purchase on that, man. That's crazy. Why I have this knife? I bought it to support the channel. Originally, I wanted the Vipera, but that was sold out at the time. Considering getting the K9, which is the Kukuri Karambit hybrid, but I wanted something more practical. The Berserk was the next best option. Not a knife I would buy under normal circumstances, but one I am glad to have handled. This knife is a great handoff knife where you can loan it to a friend and not worry about breaking. What they got right is that it is tough and durable, is a great user that you shouldn't be afraid to beat on. What they got wrong, in my opinion, is that there's a conflict in who the target audience is. This blade shape would be a hassle to resharpen. You need to know how to sharpen a recurve. You need to know how to marry an edge. I have married an edge myself. She's in the freaking kitchen right now working on plants. You know, it always has me at the edge of my seat, that one. For a casual knife buyer, this is not knowledge they are likely to possess. My point is that it's a fine knife until you have to resharpen it. You can address this in your review, or you can omit it. It is just my short-term impression of the design. It is good, but not a great knife. Huh. Wow, harsh critique from SeemsLogical on there. I do not know if I'm gonna keep me reading these letters the whole time. I probably should, because SeemsLogical would love it. But you are testing my fucking reading skills here, buddy. This is a cool one. I'm definitely gonna contender for what I'm gonna carry today. So I'm not sure. I guess he just bought this for me to check out, which is awesome. Thank you so much, man. You guys dictate what I put on this channel and on my various other forms of content. If you want to see your knives appear in other places, you have to check out the Twitter at EDC Carry. You have to check out my TikTok, Everyday City Carry. You have to check out my Instagram, because they are all appearing on these things. Like, if you, like, for example, this Berserk is gonna appear in this YouTube video. It's gonna appear in a TikTok today, or at some point, and a Twitter and Instagram. So you're gonna get like widespread content creation for everything that is sent here. That is what I offer. It might take a long time, but I'm gonna friggin' do it. This is the next one. This is, it says Tucson knife. You guys know that I love Tucson, and this is a model I've been dying to check out. This is called the Bronc. I actually know the dude that helped design this. Damn, this is thicker than a Snickers, boy. Look at this. This is beautiful though, man. This is beautiful. I like this. Wow. That's really nice. A little bit too thick. I do see, you know, kind of some blemishes or spacing. It's a little, you know what I mean? I think Tucson has definitely been evolving, and I think this is, at this point, they were starting to make really, really good shit. But there's still a couple of things that I think is missing. Oh, you know what? I can't even fucking say that. This is my only problem, is the spacing is a little funky when you look at it at a certain angle. But the scales, I think this is white G10. I think you got carbon fiber, pop of color on the pivot collars, both sides. What I really like is how smooth the transition is from carbon fiber to the white G10. Look at this. That is sick. You got this funky pocket clip. That's about as deep as it goes. Very, very cool knife. Look at that blade shape. I dig that. This is a Warney sheep's foot. It is S90V, and it says Tepe Designs on this. The dude, as far as I can, as sharp as I can see, helped Tepe with this. They worked on it together. That's what I remember. He told me this on the podcast I did with him. Very, very cool freaking knife, man. I think this is the one I'm gonna carry. I'm not gonna lie. I love a Tucson. I have not had a Tucson in my pocket for a little bit, a couple of weeks now, I would say. But this is fire. You just gotta get. This is thick though, dude. Let's check out the Adamas, like, compared to it. Look, the Adamas is thicker than a Snickers too, but this is like a thick, like 4 C's thick. T-H-I-C-C-C-C-C-C-C-C-C thick. That's what this is. Look at this shit. That is insane. I like it though. It's like a classy, beefy knife. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Let's check out the letter though, what it says. Chatty Cathy today, huh? So you've got a blade length of 2.7 inches on this guy. Let's show you the knife while I do this. 3.5 ounces, textured white G10 with carbon fiber bolster and red pivot collar, Warren Cliff, mechanism flipper, $180 buyout, eBay bidding is around 120, gram worthy, absolutely, it says yes on that. No drop shot for the people on this, but it kind of does. You got a couple of shakes on that. Let's see about this knife. It's a short, hand-filling Wharncliffe blade with a lot of personality to its look. It uses some high-quality materials and is priced at a reasonable price point. It is a Tucson, so it can only be purchased at a few online retailers, which makes buying it a pain in the ass. But if you can get one, it is a really great knife. Sharpening this on an electric sharpener is a breeze because of how straight the edge is. It's a great easy knife. 2, and gets carried in pocket frequently ever since I bought it. And yes, that is a Jared Neve edge on the blade. Shout out to Neve's Knives. Shout out, oh, and he literally said that, but I said that in my head, and then he wrote it in the letter. So I had to repeat it 2 times. In case anyone needs their knife sharpened. Yep. Why I have this knife, you actually had the designer of this knife, Matt Zemansky, on the podcast a few months back. I had not owned this knife prior to that podcast, but bought it shortly afterwards. Tucson is known for their titanium and carbon fiber combination on their knives. A lot of them look the same because of that reason, but this knife stuck out because it went against that trend. I love the look of the white G10, and I also like the look of carbon fiber. I don't plan on using writ dye on this knife, but I like knowing I can customize it if I wanted to. It's definitely in the top 5 of my collection currently, and I can see why. I just cannot bring myself to trade or sell any of my Tucson knives, and I've been thinking about like selling a lot of stuff in my collection just to free up some room and get some cash flow in to upgrade the channel a little bit more. Daddy gotta buy a new lens, you know what I'm saying? This is very cool, by the way. Thank you for sending this. Seems logical. Let's keep going though, because this video is gonna be 10 years long. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Let me know, by the way, if you guys like this view. I am digging it. I get to show the definition of my fingers. You know what I mean? I'm being crazy right now. This is, it says Best Tech knife, so we're gonna look at Best Tech right here. Why do I have like another letter? Like, oh, is there like more? Wait a minute. I have a big knife letter here, and then I also have another. Oh, okay, gotcha. He sent me like some specs and stuff on it. Okay. This is the Best Tech Ascot. Let's take it out real quick right here. Ah, I don't remember Best Tech having this little honeycomby Tron-like pattern. It's not honeycomby at all. I don't know why he said that. Best Tech, typical pouch. Holy shit. What, dude? You get your Best Tech wiping cloth, silica gel, and your Best Tech warranty book and crap like that. We don't need to look into that. We don't need that. But I'm gonna tell you this. Holy shit, man. SeemsLogical coming at me with heat right now. Guys, what are we talking about, bro? Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now, right here. I think that the line work is a little more elegant than this chop here, but the transition on the Tucson Bronc is much better. I've got spacing on this. This is a bolster, right? I mean, it's not your traditional kind. It's like kind of pretty. This is a really, really pretty knife right here. I don't know what material that is. It looks like wood or something. Let's open it up. Ah, a little bit stiff on the action there. Okay, so this is a huge knife. Definitely not palm ready. Will I carry this? I don't know. Maybe. 14C28N on the blade. The action is a little bit stiff on this one for me. Maybe it's because the flipper is like, it's got this weird angle, so it kind of like clips your index finger. But I think this is, I'm having a little bit of an issue. I think you got to go at it like sideways like this. That is when I'm having the most success on this. But if I go straight on, I guess I could do it. Maybe I just got to get used to it. You can't just use the tip, basically. You're gonna have a hard time. Look at that. You're gonna want to do this. Sorry if I'm a little off screen. This is a new angle for me. Let's read the letter though. Best Tech Ascot. D2, it says D2 blade steel on it, but it said 14C28N. Interesting that it, and he said that 4.9 ounces. The handle material is wood unspecified with carbon fiber, bolster, and titanium pivot collar. Don't know why I read it like that, like a robot. But let's show you the pivot collar right there. This is a pretty looking knife, man. This is crazy. Drop ship for the people, yes. Gram worthy, yes. This is gonna show up on the Instagram, Ryan, don't worry about it. About this knife, I saw this for the first time on Slicey Dicey's channel. It's a large folder that looks really class. I wish listed it, and when I finished watching that video, I decided to buy it 2 years later. It's a good slicing blade that kind of works well for kitchen tasks, but shouldn't be used for kitchen work. I get nervous when I see detail on a blade because I know how poorly it deals with corrosion resistance. I could have gotten it with black coating on the blade, but I didn't like the black coating on the blade. It loses its classy look once it starts to get scratched up, but it's an option should anyone else be interested in this model. This is a pretty knife, man. Let's hold it this way while I read the rest of this. Why do I have this knife? It's a good looking knife. I wanted a wooden handle knife, and the wooden handle carbon fiber combo was a nice touch that nobody else seems to be doing right now. Also, wooden handled knives have a certain smell to them. It's weird, but I like the way the knife smells. This knife is a perfect example of a knife that looks really high-end but won't break the bank. I think that's what appeals the most about me. It's $108 on Blade HQ right now. I'm gonna give it the smell test. Okay. Did you rub your balls on this? No, I'm just kidding. I just thought of that joke in my head. It does smell like wood though. He's like. People are gonna think this video is so weird. I've already been filming for 20 minutes. This is awesome. Okay, now for the crazy knife we got going on here. The big knife cheat sheet. Open after unboxing, spoilers inside. Okay. So this is the Tora Blades Havildar Kukri. 12.5 inches, 1.25 pounds, 20 ounces. Water buffalo horn with copper bolster. Carda, yes. Carda equals sharp. Chakmak equals blunt, yes. Interesting. So there is a Tinder fire starter pouch. Drop shot for the people, not available. Gram-worthy, no. Only sold in pre-orders. Arrival time is 6 months. $187.40. Let's just take a look at it. For your safety. Okay, so I've got a for your safety thing here. Dude, this guy, yo, Ryan is the man. He worked so hard on this. And that's why you get a 20-minute video, buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Hand placement, not this. So you have to grab it from the back, not the front, because it could cut you. See that it shows a little picture of it, because I will definitely cut myself and have to go to like get my fingers stitched up. I don't want you to slice up your fingers when the camera is rolling. That would be bad. There is proper and improper way to sheath and unsheath a kukri. If there's one thing you learn from handling a kukri, let it be this. The image on the left is the proper way to hold it. The one on the right is the improper way of holding it. Let me see, let me just skim through. This is a lot. Fingers around the sheath. Do not wrap your fingers around the edge of the sheath when drawing the kukri. The sheath is 2 pieces of wood sandwiched together that has been tightly wrapped with buffalo leather. The seam of the wood in the middle is in the middle of the edge. Should the sheath break, that is where it will tear open and is directly in line with your fingers. I think I'm starting to lose vision, so give me a break here. For this reason, you want to support the back of the sheath with the palm of your hand, making sure your fingers do not wrap around that front edge. And you want to drag the spine of the kukri along that back edge when taking it out of the sheath and putting it back in. It is a simple but often overlooked aspect of kukri ownership, and I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't inform you of this ahead of time. You also shouldn't hold this kukri upside down and shake it. While everything is properly fitted and tightly bound, there's some space in there to allow it to wiggle out. This kukri has a very sharp edge that makes a whooshing sound when you slice through the air with it. Do not find out what sound it will make when it slices through your foot. Same thing goes with the little Carda companion knife. That is also sharp and is there for the tasks that the kukri is too large and cumbersome to perform. I am getting a fucking schooling right now from all this. So this is what we're gonna do. Gotta clear the table a little bit here. Okay. Gotta be careful, look at this. Look at this kukri. All right, so I am gonna gently unwrap this, right? Okay, let's do it like this. This is crazy right now. I am like a little bit, not scared, but I'm like being really aware right now. Because I don't want to like fuck up and cut myself. Oh shit, okay. So I've got a little smaller knife right here that just shook out. What the? How come it's like dull and shit? What? That's so weird. Okay, now I'm gonna open this thing. This looks crazy. Okay. This looks insane. Like I am in fucking Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, and I'm gonna shake motherfuckers' hands like this. You know when they shake their hands, they go like that. Like, yo, listen, Hercules used to shake their hands like that. That's what I feel like. So hold on, let me see what the proper way to hold it is again before I fuck it up. I think I know. But, so yeah, you hold the back, right? And it's like curved towards the front. So I was doing it right, like this. So this is fucking crazy. What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Sending me this crazy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit, dude. This looks insane, bro. So this is like for chopping through the jungle or something like that. I've seen this on like survival shows. Look at that blade, yo. This is really beautiful. Look at that chromed out. That is crazy. Wow. So there's a 6-month waiting period for this. That is beautiful, man. Look at that. Let's so I guess I could show the handle a little bit here. This is fucking cool. I don't get to mess with knives this big usually. This is crazy. Look at the detail on that right there. That's pretty awesome. And check this out right there. Dude, this is crazy. All right, let me pop it back in carefully and check out this one. So I don't know why this one is dull and this one isn't. Maybe it's like a replacement if this one gets fucked up. Or maybe this is just like a, what is that called, like a pry or something. But this one is sharp and you've got that same like polish on the edge. Very cool. And let me show you the scales there. There's some graining on it a little bit. Look at that. Fucking cool, dude. Damn, this is crazy. All right, let me pop this in here. I don't like how loose it is though. It's kind of not super loose, but a little bit. So let me show you a little bit of what the sheath looks like. So this is what you're working with here. You got, oh shit, I shouldn't hold the front. All right, so that's what you got there. You put your belt through this thing. And this is that right there. Cool, man, cool. This is the big, not a spexpert kukri cheat sheet. That is crazy. So here we go. These are the traditional names for all the parts of a kukri with their English translations listed alongside if they apply. It could prove useful if you want to do a full review of it, but it's a huge undertaking to review something I imagine you know little nothing about, so I don't expect you to. I sent the kukri so you can say that you held a real kukri and that you can talk to kukri enthusiasts and have something to refer back should they start to go into technicalities of the design history of the kukris. They're fun, but not really useful or legal in New York City. The only part that really warrants a deeper explanation is the cho, which is the notch cut out near the base of the blade. Nobody can say for certain why it is there, so there's a lot of theories surrounding it. Maybe it was to prevent blood from dripping down the blade and onto the handle, unlikely. Maybe it was primitive sharpening choil to make resharpening the blade easier. Maybe it has some religious significance where Shiva, the Hindu cow god, laid her hoof onto the blade to bless it. The leading theory. Or maybe it was practical. It was a practical addition for a sword stand to make their kukris gram-worthy before they had Instagram. Nobody can say definitively why it is there, and so it is a highly debated topic in the kukri enthusiast world. Definitely do not know anything about the kukri, but I can tell you this. This is awesome, as well as every other knife that you have sent. I am gonna have some fun editing this video because I think I have to like put pictures and a picture of the letter when I have to, when I'm like reading and stuff. Damn, this is fucking sick, dude. I'm fucking Hercules, the Legendary Journeys right now. My strength is surpassed only by the power of my heart. I forgot what the line is, but we got cut off there, but I was checking out the kukri because the movie recording time has ended. That means I did 29 minutes on this fucking video already. So I got a lot of editing to do. But yeah, I gotta decide now what knife to carry today and start making TikToks. This is your boy in the NYC, it's me, Ray, and this is the EDC saying peace. I don't know why I did this, weird.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.